Hey, what's going on, guys? Edward here with another video. This time I'm gonna be showing you the analysis for next week with Nasdaq, US 30, US 500, um, German 30, and even gold. So let's go ahead and start with Nasdaq, which, by the way, I just wanted to share something with you. I don't know if you can see right here on the right side, you can see I have this blue and this kind of purple or pink side right here. Um, is basically these are stocks, okay? So I selected here, I did like the 7 or 8 more powerful or stronger stocks in the Nasdaq, okay, and right here from US 30, okay. So this is just to give me an idea, like by the time the market opens, just to see the numbers. If I see them red, turning red, I know that the stocks are dropping, or if I see them green, all of them green, I know that the price will be continuing push up. So this is just to have them right here on my side, other than going on my phone, maybe checking the app for CNBC, for example. It's faster and it's just right there. If you want to do it, I mean, simple. Just go ahead and look for all of the top 10 or maybe top 7 um, stocks on Nasdaq and also from US 30. You can definitely search and you can put them in here. Okay, you can see like Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook, all of those. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and take a look right quick where we are at the moment right here with Nasdaq. So I wanted to show you at the moment where we are. We were able, me and the team, we were able to catch a really nice sniper entry at the bottom right here after this meltdown. When Amazon started to fall, it created some type of divergence on a 5 minute, and we were able to spot it and make the sniper entry pretty much from here. So at the moment, what do we see? We definitely see the price is breaking structures. You see like this, there is a big zone that was broken right here with this candle, this momentum candle. This was by the time the market opened today. And then it started to consolidate. It did reach this kind of like this level right there. Let me go on 30 minutes so you can see it maybe better. Right there, it reached that and then it started to kind of like going slowly, like consolidating in a push-up way, because it was, it's Friday. So it is going to be maybe creating some consolidation. So at the moment, what do we expect for next week? The idea of this, after the market dropping this way, the idea here for the entry was when we entered right there, stop loss below the zone, and the take profit was all the way, you could put it either even here, or maybe even reach to this zone, this last side. So let's say you're aiming for, let's see, this point right there. At the moment, if some of you guys are still holding, just be aware, we are on a trend. You could be putting maybe your stop loss somewhere around here. You're trailing your stop loss maybe below this last candle or below this last candle right here. So just in case the market breaks this trend, if it tried to break this trend, then it might drop either to this level or to this last level. Okay, it could do something like it did here, like pretty much from there to there. Well, that's a trend, and you see the breakout very violent, and then continue pushing down to create some type of double bottom. So this double bottom could actually mean something for you guys that are looking maybe for for an entry on a long term. That's why we were trying to catch this sniper entry from here to maybe hold the entry for longer. Okay, this is a big ass, looks like a big ass double bottom. It could be. Okay, so it is kind of looking still, if you want to go for buys, if you're one of those people, maybe you missed the entry, but you still want to, it's looking kind of nice to you and you want to go for a buy, I recommend you waiting for a body of the candle closing above this last resistance, this resistance right here, in order for you to get in a buy, maybe from let's say you want to get in. If you see a candle closing, you can maybe put the stop loss maybe below this last low and the take profit to this last high. You'll be there to the body, or you go to the top of the week. You can do that. Okay. Um, that's what we can expect for next week. Let me just do this on a daily. I want you to have the idea. So this trend right here on a daily, if you want to clone that, you can put it there. Okay. So we're still on a daily trend. You can see on a daily, this is just, indecision. You see big wicks on the top, big wicks on the top, on the bottom as well. Big wicks is still touching the trend. So this big rejection as well. So it is indecision. The last 3 days, basically, there was some type of indecision there. Nothing like this one, for example, or this big push up. So you got to have that in mind. Still is kind of like indecision right there. You see the price, down, up, down, up. So just keep an eye in here, because this could easily maybe break this trend and now continue to the downside. Okay, but I'm kind of like not that concerned. The price might drop. Well, of course, if something happens again with the stocks, anything could change. But this is it's looking like a really nice double bottom right here. So I'm more into buys at the moment. I'm definitely more into buys after seeing this double bottom right here and touching my trend line on a daily. It's looking beautiful to me. It's looking really nice that the price will continue, and most likely maybe next week will create new highs, even record highs. So let's see what's going to happen there. That's with US 100 Nasdaq. And let me just jump in right here. This is this entire week. Let's see how many days. This entire week has been just messing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the 5 days of the week, pretty much noise, not getting out of there. I did not trade US 30 this week. I think it was only on Monday I was trying to trade. Yeah, I lost. I think I lost a trade on US 30. Other than that, I was just watching it, and it's not getting out. Doesn't want to get out of that consolidation right there, that block. So simple right here. You can see on a 4-hour, at least on a 4-hour, you can see this is a very, very strong support right here. So you see all weeks. So it's simple, because I always tell you, if you want to, since I'm seeing this on a 4-hour, if you want to get in on a sell, you better wait for a breakout of this block or the actual support, and seeing a body. You have to see a body of the candle closing below, not just a wick. Don't just get impatient and you see the candle and you see the body doing this, the candle just forming, and right here you decide to get in without waiting for the actual time of the candle to expire, to close. And then if you get in there, or even right there, and you're like, oh man, this is too late, I'm gonna get in, and you get in, the price could still retrace all the way up here. By the time the candle close, and then the next candle, it will just push up. Okay, so you gotta wait. You have to wait for a body of the candle to close below if you want to go for a sell. Okay, in order to prevent any type of fake out. Same thing will happen up here, like it's because it's been consolidating so ugly. Just waiting for a body of the candle to close at least in a 4-hour, because this is what I'm seeing. I'm currently seeing my chart on a 4-hour. If I go in a 15-minute, it wouldn't be cool if you wait for a 15-minute. You see right here, maybe this is a 15-minute. You might have thought, oh, this is a breakout, but no, the price actually retracing, came back up. So basically, it means that I draw my support on a 4-hour. So this right here, this support that I'm drawing, it's a 4-hour support. In fact, you can even call it a daily, because you see it's formed right there on a daily. In fact, I think this was a daily, if I'm not mistaken, but you can at least wait for a 4-hour candle, body candle, to close below to get in on a sell, or above to go on a buy. Usually, whenever the price consolidates, US 30, whenever the price consolidates this way, like this, like on the top of a resistance, the price would usually actually fall. It will make a correction. You can see an example here, the price consolidating for a few days as well and then drop. You can see here the price was slowing down and then consolidating, and then drop. So usually when you see that, it depends. Like, well, in this case, the price consolidated, and then pushed up, but then it came down and started to play around. But anyways, it's just that more chances are that the price might correct. However, you can see the price, it is on top of that support, very strong support right there. So that could mean something, okay? Unless something happens in the market, the price is definitely holding this level right here, very strong. So you can maybe expect some type of push up next week, maybe, okay? But only, guys, just to, because you can be inside this for a few more days, maybe a few more weeks. So I recommend you waiting for a body, at least a 4-hour body candle to close above or below to get in, okay? Either buy or sell. That's with US 30. Let's jump in right quick on US 500, kind of like the same. This was the last high ever. So basically, let me take a look. Let's see how it looks on a daily. Yeah, big trend on a daily. Still creating new highs. This one was the last high ever. Day before yesterday, this was today. You see closing on a big doji. So there's a lot of indecision still in the markets. Like a lot of scared or afraid of, because of with the coronavirus. So let's see what's going to happen definitely next week. On a 4-hour, it's just, up and down, still consolidation right there. So at this point, yeah, I draw that trend there. However, like it's not, to me, it's not good. Oh, that's a daily. Yeah, this is kind of like a daily. Let me see. Yeah, this is a daily resistance. So if I go on 4-hour, you even still see some candles coming down. So you might want to get in. You could get faked out right here in this big 4-hour candle. So at this point, you can maybe draw maybe another trend right there. Yeah, it's very, very messy. Like a lot of noise. So if you want to get in on a sell, let's say you want to get in on a sell, better if you wait for a 4-hour body candle to close either below here or above to go on a sell. All right. Of course, if you're doing some type of scalping, if you go on 15 minutes, you can see what you're looking there. Okay, so there could be maybe some type of trend or flag. Maybe right there was a flag. You saw the breakout. The price might do maybe this, reach this last high, and then drop. Or at this point, you can draw your zone. And if it breaks, if you see a breakout, then the price might be actually reaching this point or coming back, retest, and then creating new highs. But that's how it's looking on the 15 minutes. Right there, okay? It's creating, the price definitely is creating now. This is a lower low, lower high, higher low, I'm sorry, higher low, higher low. So it's creating higher lows and now is on top of this very strong resistance. So yeah, it could be because the market closed just right here with a just dojis. The price could maybe reach this level. If it wants to continue to the upside, we'll maybe break it. You can find an entry here to buy. Or if it's going to bounce off here, then come back down to maybe do some type of double bottom or maybe reach this level again. It could be, or just keep consolidating for a few more days. Now that's with US 500. Now, kind of like they're moving color like the same. And this is German 30. See on a daily as well, same thing. You see a big trend. You see there is a very big resistance right here. You can call this a zone right here. It's a very big zone. So price has recently come back up. This was the pretty much what happened, with the news. Price come back up, retested 2 times. So let's see how does it look like on a 4-hour. Yeah, you touched it 2 times right there. It's creating, let's see what the price is creating right here. 1 hour. Yeah, it's indecision, still indecision, still like within this consolidation. Yeah, I don't like when the price is like that. So, there are different zones right there. There's a zone. Yeah, it's just a lot of indecision. This is a strong zone, so the price might be, I don't know, creating some type of flag. The price did create it. This is a lower low, higher low, higher low. It did broke this kind of previous small resistance right there. So the price could do same thing, could bounce off, maybe reach this zone, this previous zone right here, and maybe come back down to this zone again, or even, drop lower all the way down here. Or if it breaks this last high, we could be seeing maybe the price push back up to this zone, maybe doing a retest, and then maybe continue to the upside. Something like that. That's how it's looking on a 15-minute. But on a 4-hour, it's still looking like a big ass consolidation right there. Yeah, it's a lot of noise. It's been consolidating for a few days. Same thing here. Once it got on top of this support right here, because we are in an uptrend, as I always mention, look at how indices are. Like, they are constantly pushing up unless something happened. This is the virus, coronavirus. So dropping, something happened in the country. Since this is German, something happened in Germany there that dropped. And because, like I mentioned, we are climbing up again on the same support zone, we could be just looking for a nice trigger or something that would tell us to continue to the upside, to buy at least to maybe this last high right there, that zone that is right here. And then if it breaks, of course, we're going to continue to the upside. If it breaks to the downside, then we're going to be aiming for previous zones right here. There's a very big zone right here. So let's see what's going to happen, but we're still on an option, so we should be looking only for buys. I mean, that's the idea. This could be, even from here, now that I'm seeing it, you know what, let me do a clear, let me just remove all this. And let me see. Could be a flag. Yep, could be. Could be some type of flag right there. But it's more like consolidating. It's more horizontal than on a certain angle. So price could still be just playing around. Just one thing, maybe if you were looking to buy a really good buy, since this is on a 4-hour, wait for a breakout, a body of the candle to break above, and you aim your take profits at least to this zone, or you could aim to, this last zone. So first take profit would be right here at this last high. Let's say you want to get in there. Let's say you see a breakout there. Stop loss, you gotta be careful there with the stop loss below the last low. Try to put it below the last low, and then you can aim to the last zone, 1 to 2 risk to reward if you want to do it. just make sure to then trail your stop loss. So let's say the price is going to just consolidate and then all of a sudden decides to break here. Then you can, at this zone, recommend you taking some profits because the price could easily then come back down, create a double top. So, or if it breaks, you just go ahead and just keep holding or maybe adding more positions. But that's how it's looking on the German 30. Now with the gold, let's go ahead and jump on gold. Gold did a beautiful movement as I was expecting. I was not expecting it to be this fast. It was really nice, like push up. Very to see how many candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 candles, 7 4-hour candles. Just pushing up and touching my my take profit right there. Really nice. Now it's doing some type of pullback. It could be a pullback, or if you look at it this way, it could be just a big double top. And now this thing could actually melt. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what is going to happen. There's a zone. There's a very big zone right here. Do you see it this way? There is a very big zone right there. So price could either react to this zone. You see a big doji rejection right there. So it could react, maybe come back up, or maybe just do this and just consolidate for a few hours, a few days, until it finds its way to break to the upside, okay? Or if it breaks down here, you could be aiming this next level, okay? Simple. Don't get it complicated there with gold. Gold will pretty much maybe play with your head, but it's possible to create some type of triangle. I'm seeing this already. I don't know why, but it could be creating some type of triangle like that. So flag, okay, to continue to the upside. Now, since this is a, let's see, I drew this type of channel, which is kind of weird channel. But anyways, if it breaks this to the upside, I'm going to get in definitely buy and maybe holding all the way up here, taking some really nice peeps right there. But just look at it on a daily. Look, it definitely looks like a double. Looks like a double top. So be careful there, guys. If you're maybe holding still a buy, you did not close your entry right here and you're still holding a buy, just be careful. It could definitely be a double top like here, like this double bottom, and the price could maybe melt and maybe reach this level right here, okay? So probabilities are there, okay? That double top, it looks like it is there. It's pretty obvious, the double top. So you can maybe set your alerts. I will put my alerts maybe somewhere there. Maybe somewhere here. And I will just watch it. Like I mentioned, the price, maybe by the time on Monday, by the time the market opens, it will just consolidate in this zone. And then right here, somewhere around here, the price will decide what to do. Like if it's gonna break to the upside or it's want to break to the downside to continue falling. So there's this probability the price could do, you know, if it breaks here and then you see what's going to happen. This is a very strong support on a 4-hour. So if it breaks it here, you most likely will be reaching maybe this previous low right there. So those are the probabilities. Just keep an eye on it. It's looking nice. At least a clear, I see a clear formation. You know, it was a flag entering on the breakout, a stop loss below the zone, take profit to this last high, at least. As I always tell you, at least closing your profits right here. If you're still holding some entries, guys, I recommend you, like if you enter right here, I recommend you already putting your stop loss to break even or maybe closing the entries. You know, it depends. It's up to you at that point because of this double top. Be careful with that double top. It could mean the price maybe will continue to the downside. But that's it, guys. I mean, if you have any questions, any doubts, just let me know. Follow me on Telegram so you can see me live, like whenever we share or I share any type of analysis or, you know, regarding Nasdaq, US 30, US 500, German 30 as well. and gold in there. Okay, you can definitely follow me. You can find the link in the description of the channel. You can see here the actual Telegram. Oh, we are almost there. We're hitting almost 1,600 subscribers or followers in my Telegram group. Here you can see some of the analysis that I'm constantly sharing pretty much from the very beginning. I'm sending the updates. I am providing a mentorship at the moment where I'm going to be starting the second mentorship for the month of August if you guys are interested. Um, so that would be all, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. Thank you so much for watching. Take it easy, guys. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.